Welcome back, guys. You're watching today's Platinum, and in this video I wanted to do a weekly market leader analysis, basically going over the top 3 market leaders and kind of doing a technical analysis on them and talking about the markets the past week. Kind of a new series I wanted to start for you guys, doing an analysis on the entire market at the end of each week. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, definitely let me know if you want to keep seeing this every Sunday. That's what I was thinking we could do it at, but let me know in the comments. But before we get into the video, guys, if you guys are interested, I am now offering one-on-one coaching sessions to do personalized investment consultations and help you out with anything that you have problems wise with trading, investing in cryptocurrency, stocks, other passive investments, entrepreneurship, online business, social media marketing, as well as affiliate marketing and creating your own online business. Those are my specialties, but I'm sure most of you guys will be looking for investment advice. So I've tailored those one-on-one coaching calls to basically do a full investment strategy tailored to your specific needs and situations. So if you guys are interested in that, there's a 30-minute and a 60-minute investment consultation available for you guys to go ahead and take advantage of. Also, we do have our cryptocurrency education course. We're actually going to be coming out with a new program in a couple weeks now. We're going to be doing a 3-month program for all of you guys who want to become full-time investors or part-time investors, or just an investor on the side. No matter what, we're going to give you all the resources you need to basically become and transform yourself and have the right mindset of a professional investor, whether that's a day trader, a swing trader, or a long-term investor, in a 3-month trading program. It's going to be broken down like that, but you can watch it all at once, of course. But that's going to be coming in a couple weeks, guys. So if you guys are excited for that, definitely let me know in the comments. But getting into the video, for the past week or so, we have seen some nice promising movement upwards towards the upside, kind of bouncing off that key support level we wanted to see for Bitcoin specifically, and starting to move up. So as you can see in this 7-day price chart, most things have started to move up over the last week. Some of them haven't, but normally the market does follow Bitcoin eventually. So if they haven't yet, then most coins are starting to begin to. Some of the coins that actually did very well pretty recently, Zilliqa had quite a bump up, VeChain as well as Bitcoin Cash. So a lot of good prices that we're seeing starting to rise again. I think we are looking on the upside right now. We did break above that 7,600 point, so now we are looking to break even further. Jumping into the top 3 market leaders, and guys, this is just I guess I call it market leaders. I know the top 3 market cap are Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple, but considering that Litecoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin have been on Coinbase, I kind of still consider them the market leaders, and they do kind of drive the market. So those are the kinds of the coins that I will be doing an analysis on every week. It's possible that I might start doing the top 5 or something like that: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash, or something like that. But either way, we'll figure it out. So looking at the long-term Bitcoin chart, guys, we've been looking at this wedge for a while now, and we are expecting to start see a breakout in the next, a week or two ago. I said the next couple weeks, and we are starting to see that rise up. Hopefully we can start to move a little quicker, although stable growth is always good. So once we start to move up further, we can really gauge whether or not we're going to break out of this wedge or not. I think once we do get above 8,000, I think it is going to be smooth sailing up to about 9,000, break that point and shoot up to 10,000 and possibly break that as well. So that's what we're kind of looking at. As you can see on the 1-day RSI chart, we are moving up and seeing some nice momentum, and you can also see that on the price chart. So I will look to break the resistance level around 8,000, and after we push past that, I would expect to move further. Probably next resistance we'll see is around like 8,300, 83 to 8,500. We'll see a resistance there. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. If we do see a pullback, I want to hold at least 75, 7,400. Don't really want to see us break back down to 73 or 72, but it is possible that we do break down to about 7,500 would be the area that I'm looking to have a support at if we do see some backwards movement. So jumping into Ethereum's chart, As we can see, we're seeing some nice growth with Ethereum as well. I wouldn't start to pick up Ethereum just yet. I think, it's possible that we might see a nice little pullback, at least back to a support around 562 if we do see a Bitcoin pullback. So I'm going to wait to see if that, but Ethereum is not a for sure buy for me right now. Neither, Bitcoin's more of a buy than Ethereum is right now, just because of the price level that we're seeing with Ethereum. Obviously back in around April for Ethereum, we saw it reach some all-time lows, along with, Bitcoin as well, but we kind of saw that in February, not April. Obviously we saw a pullback in April as well, but we didn't really see a large Ethereum pullback until April for the first time. And when we did see that, we obviously hit a level pretty low around $366. So that would have been a prime time to buy. We went all the way up to about 834 beginning of May, and then came back down to 509. So I would look for a little bit more of a pullback. The upside back to where we were would be about a 3x gain if you can get it about 500 or a little under 500. So hopefully we see a little bit of an Ethereum pullback, but for me, Bitcoin is more of a buy than Ethereum right now. Jumping into the last coin that we'll look at is Litecoin. Now, Litecoin, as you can see, is a lot lower compared to where it's been. Kind of had a nice decline on the chart, but also holding a nice level of support, also moving up as well. So kind of a more subtle wedge. The bottom is kind of more of a straight line support, but the top is definitely a descending resistance level. So if we can break above a point of around 130 to 140, I think we should be looking good. Obviously, we're starting to move up already, and Litecoin for me is definitely a good buy right now, considering that some of the past lows have been like 113 and around that level as well. I think the lowest was like 103. So considering we're at 125, the upside could be anywhere to $400, 400, 230, and 182. I do think there is more reward versus the risk when it comes to investing in Litecoin at this point, and I definitely think we're seeing a good price for it right now to look to invest in. So Litecoin is probably the biggest buy for me this week. I would definitely look to start trading Litecoin and build up a position in that for the longer term, because I do think Litecoin will see a lot of upside once Bitcoin takes off, and Litecoin will definitely break these highs and shoot more up towards possibly $600 to $1,000. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for the past week, guys. Still looking to break above about 8,000 for Bitcoin and move upwards. That key point is going to be around 8,800 to 9,000 that we want to see to break above that wedge and really show solid signs of a bull pattern or a bull market coming. So hope you guys enjoyed this weekly analysis on the market leaders. Again, that's Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. For the best buy for this week is definitely going to be Litecoin. Looking at the risk is going to be, you could drop back down to 103 possibly, but the reward in the long term could be upwards of $400. So if you guys have any money laying around, out of these three, Litecoin is definitely the top pick for this week compared to Ethereum and Bitcoin. Second best would definitely be Bitcoin, and then I would go for Ethereum. I think, next week maybe we'll do Bitcoin Cash. But let me check out Bitcoin Cash's for a sec. Bitcoin Cash would not be a top for me. I would put that behind Ethereum. So Litecoin, then Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then Bitcoin Cash if you guys are interested in investing in crypto this week. But that is the weekly analysis. So again, guys, if you guys are interested in one-on-one coaching calls or our private trading course, the private trading course is only going to be available and offer the lifetime private membership group for only so much longer, due to the fact that we're releasing a new and improved program for all of you guys who want to really go above and beyond and get, really learn how to make smart investments, not only in cryptocurrency, but as the stock market and also other passive investments as well. So if you guys are looking forward to that or want to check any of that out, go ahead and let me know. But with that out of the way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video. Have a good one, guys.